Hello everyone, Nancy Turgeon here with the continued series of our videos. Today I'd like to talk about moving with children. It's probably not as easy as we think it would be. I'm sure that the children are getting the stress from you, and I found some ways that might help us to help them be a little calmer, be more involved, and I wanted to share them with you today. The first thing is, as you're sitting down to the family meal, and this is gauged towards kids maybe 6 to 10, somewhere in there, could be older, but adapt it to your children. Make a family list. What kind of a house do you want to have together? Do they want a yard? And kind of set the pace for them to be really looking forward to the move in an excitement. And maybe they can say that they want their own room, obviously, that they want a great yard to play in, that they want to be upstairs in a bedroom, all different things that I think will help to narrow down your wish list with them. Another option is to house hunt together. This doesn't always work. I find that sometimes this makes it harder on the parents to walk around with their children and trying to keep them, from not touching things. And it's a little harder to focus, but if you know that your children would be comfortable walking around with you, then please bring them, because this is their home also, and it helps to get the excitement of maybe what room might be theirs. Once you've decided what home might fit great for you, even if you decide to put an offer in the meantime, why don't you have them map out and draw out their room, where their bed might go, where their toys might go, a different dresser or something like that. Again, just keeping the excitement so that this is an exciting time for them and not the stress. Another suggestion is to have them make a treasure box. This box will include everything that they want to take to the new house. This would be open the day they get to the new house. So this could be all their old memories coming into the new memories, and all their favorite things would be right there. Have you thought of maybe giving the neighborhood a goodbye party? This way your children can take pictures of all their friends, get their addresses, get all of their information. Maybe that's a great album to put in their treasure box. And everybody could say a proper goodbye. And they know that they can keep in touch going forward, exchanging emails or however they communicate now. And maybe even making future play dates for them at the new home if it's close. I think it's a really good idea to prepare your children in the summertime, if they're going to go to school in September, to meet the neighborhood. And maybe it's a family walk down the street, meeting neighbors. This way they have the comfort level of you being with them. You're meeting the parents, they're meeting the kids, but it's someone that they know. When I was 9 years old, I moved from Fall River, Massachusetts, in a city environment, and we moved out into the country. Our home was a mile in the woods at the time, and I didn't get to meet any kids because we lived so far. It was almost impossible to ride your bike. It was a dirt road, and it was just on a country farm. And I felt that when I went to school, I didn't know anybody, and everything seemed so strange. I didn't even know. I was brought up in a school that was very, very old, and the desk had the space like this that you would put your items into when you were going into your class. And this particular desk at the school was a lift up, and I had no idea how to open it. So a few suggestions that I thought might help is, if you can go to the school, find out maybe some names of the kids in the neighborhood, along with walking and meeting them. But maybe there's someone in school that they could recommend that might show your son or daughter around. And this way they'd have a comfort level, whether it be that they show them around the neighborhood and get to know other kids and other friends that they have, or maybe it's just someone that they can, when they go to school, that will kind of be able to walk them around and introduce them, show them the layout of the school, and just give them a comfort level. I know if I had had that when I was younger, it would have made a world of difference. And you definitely, as a child, I didn't want to share that I was stressed to my parents, because that's not something I wanted to worry them with. So I just wanted to share that thought for, to see how you can manage with your children and make sure that they have a comfort level. When you get to your new home, how about having a welcome party? This would be great. It could be, ice cream social, it could be a pizza party. Just invite the immediate neighbors. Maybe you put an invitation in their mailbox, or maybe you just walk around, as I mentioned before, and introduce them. Even just a few people will make such a difference, and I'm sure it's going to make a difference in your life as well, being the parents. This way you can coordinate, maybe if your kids are going to be driving to different sports and everything, you're getting to know people and who that you would trust to transport your children to and from. Another idea, how about when you move to your new neighborhood, you play like you're a tourist. Go to every place that there is to see, all the beautiful scenery, all the library and different parks that they can go to, and really enjoy the place with them. This way, they know that they're settled, that this is going to be their new home, and how exciting for that. I wanted to thank Daryl Davis. He's come up with a lot of these ideas, and he is just a phenomenal person on thinking outside the box. And I really loved reading his publication. Of course, some of the stories were mine as well. Thank you for joining me today. The link will be provided, and we're going to give you a PDF flip book that will explain all of these things in detail. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time. Or blah, blah, blah. Forget that whole section. Where they want to move to, or blah, blah, blah. Forget. For the kids. And we're going to cut that. Too many ands.